everyone, welcome to the syllabus layers. In this video, we will be covering the previous year questions of UGC NET for the past 12 years for the topic of political institutions in India. So, in this video, I'll be covering making of the Indian Constitution, and this is part 2 of this video. So, the first question, which was asked in November 2021, was for the Karachi session of the Indian National Congress in 1931, presided over by Sardar Patel, who had drafted the Resolution of Fundamental Rights and Economic Program. So the answer for this is Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Okay? So he was the principal drafter of this historic resolution known as the Karachi Resolution of 1931. So this is a very important question. Next, arrange the following in a chronological order: Communal Awards, Simon Commission, First Roundtable Conference, and Gandhi-Irving Pact. So the first one will be, I'll just tell you about the timeline. Simon Commission had come in 1927. Then the Roundtable Conference took place in 1930. Gandhi-Irving Pact um, was signed in 1931 and the Communal Award was given in 1932. Okay? So according to this, the correct answer will be the second option. Next, which amongst these resolutions, the following resolutions, were not concerned with minority rights? So the first one is Nehru's Constitutional Draft 1928. So not concerned बताना है ना हमको, तो हाँ ये this was also not concerned with minority rights. Then Karachi resolution was again not concerned with minority rights, and the Muslim Women Protection of Rights on Divorce Act Bill 1986 was also, देखिए जो ट्रिपल तलाक बिल है ना, दिस इज डायरेक्टली कंसिडर्ड टू बी रिलेटेड टू माइनॉरिटी राइट्स. ठीक है, वेराज जो बाकी के हैं they are not directly concerned with specific minority issues in question. ठीक है, so the answer for this will be A, B and C only. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट है 23 का क्वेश्चन है, which of these postulated the introduction of an elected president in the municipalities? So Lord Ripon's resolution, Lord Mayo's resolution, Bombay Municipal Corporation Act 1888, or the Gujarat Municipalities Act. So the answer for this is the Gujarat Municipalities Act of 1964. This act had formally introduced the concept of an elected president in municipalities. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट है अगस्त 24 का है, द लिमिटेड फ्रेंचाइजी वॉज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड बाय विच ऑफ दीज एक्ट्स? तो पहला क्या है, इंडियन काउंसिल एक्ट ऑफ 1892, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया एक्ट 1935, इंडिया इंडिपेंडेंस एक्ट ऑफ 1947 एंड नन ऑफ दीज. So the answer for this is the Indian Council Act of 1892. ठीक है, the act had introduced the principle of election but in a limited and indirect manner. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट है, we have to match the following lists. The first one is first लोक सभा कौन से ईयर में हुआ था? ठीक है, सो इवेंट्स विच देयर रिस्पेक्टिव ईयर्स ऑफ अकरेंस. ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट लोकसभा इलेक्शन हैड हैपेंड इन 1952. देन अडॉप्शन ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन कब हुआ था? 1949 में. ठीक है, नवंबर. नेक्स्ट फर्स्ट रिपब्लिक डे कब हुआ था? 1950 में. देन लास्ट वन इमरजेंसी प्रोमलगेट कब हुई थी? 1975 में. ठीक है, इंदिरा गांधी रेजिम. नेक्स्ट जनवरी 25 का क्वेश्चन है, इन विच ईयर वॉज अ कंस्ट्रक्टिव प्रोग्राम announced by the Indian National Congress? In which year was a constructive program announced by the INC? तो ये 1922 में हुआ था after the NCM had ended. ठीक है, so Gandhi had launched the constructive program immediately after the suspension of the non-cooperation movement. चौरी चौरा इंसिडेंट हुआ था, उसके बाद में NCM was withdrawn and after that Gandhi came up with a constructive program. कंस्ट्रक्टिव प्रोग्राम में क्या करा था, ओवरऑल अपलिफ्टमेंट ऑफ द इंडियन पॉपुलेशन। ठीक है, उसके लिए द कांग्रेस मेंबर्स वर आस्क्ड टू वर्क फॉर द ओवरऑल अपलिफ्टमेंट ऑफ द इंडियंस। ठीक है, तो सोशल वर्क और ये सब उसमें आ रहा था। नेक्स्ट है जनवरी 25 का क्वेश्चन है, सेपरेट रिप्रेजेंटेशन टू द मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी वॉज प्रोवाइडेड बाय विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग। सो द आंसर फॉर दिस इज द इंडियन काउंसिल एक्ट ऑफ 1909। ठीक है, तो मॉर्ले मिंटो रिफॉर्म्स भी कहते हैं इन्हें। द मॉर्ले मिंटो रिफॉर्म्स पिवटली इंट्रोड्यूस सेपरेट इलेक्टोरेट्स फॉर द मुस्लिम्स। ठीक है, देन वी हैव MC Raja of Madras was the first elected president of which of the following countries? MC Raja के बारे में पूछा है। So the answer for this is the All India Depressed Class Association. ठीक है, so this is an important topic. MC Raja was a pioneer who had led the early political organization for the depressed classes. Next, January 25 का क्वेश्चन है, who wrote the book article Civil Disobedience? So this book was written by Henry David Thoreau. ठीक है, this is basically an essay. ठीक है, it deeply influenced global non-violent resistance as well. Next, January 25 का क्वेश्चन है, which act had provided that the term of the members of Rajya Sabha shall be 6 years? So this was provided by the Representation of Peoples Act 1951. ठीक है, the Representation of Peoples Act 1951 had established the fixed 6-year tenure of Rajya Sabha members. Next, so that is all for this video. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel if you found this video helpful. You can also follow our Telegram channel for any updates. You can also comment on our videos regarding any content suggestions which you may have. Thank you.